I'm now sitting in Taizhou, Zhejiang province in China, talking to you all. And today I would like to share some stories about coronavirus and chat with my friend Leo. Coronavirus certainly is one of the most famous and popular events in 2020. Thanks to the medical workers and everyone's efforts into this, we are gradually getting better. Now, let's welcome 3 guests today to talk about these stories. They are from different generations, different regions. They have different unique stories to share. Now let's welcome my partner Leo at first.
Thanks, Diego. As we are 20 years old now, so surely we will still remember this COVID-19 event long after. However, the SARS in 2003 was another serious disease and impressed many people who are older than us. Thus, I chatted with my grandma to recall the memories. 奶奶，你还记得这个03年的非典疫情吗？那么你认为这个现在的情况跟03年相比有什么相似和不同呢？
相似的地方呢，都是我们以前没遇到的这些问题，对吃的也好，对玩的也好，对用的也好，对买的消费的也好，都没有随便拿过，都还是很引起思想重视。你比如说吃的这方面，不能随便再吃了，要引起重视，要注意卫生，要注意到这个在吃的时候要讲究，这是一个问题。再一个呢，预防的时候呢，一个是要有的放矢，不是万能一通，该咋样预防的怎么预防，该怎么注意的怎么注意，引起大家的共识共注意。
那么和03年相比，那么这次的这个政府在防控措施上有什么变化吗？
防护呢，今年肯定比去年要预防的好。今年一个是没有冤枉花时间，只要是晓得了有引起哪点事了，都赶紧的调查研究，到医院里去看呐。再一个找医生呐，找心理医生呐去了解啊。还有一个问题引起了这个多方面的重视，一个是这个医院里怎么预防，再一个我们单位上是怎么注意。
Okay, thanks Leo. It's an impressive chat with a grandma. So let's welcome our second guest today. He is Steven, one of my good friends, and he is a Chinese who attended graduate school in the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. And he recently came back to China, and he is in quarantine time now in Shenyang City. Now let's hear from him. He is willing to share his stories and experiences both in America and in China to show how he spent his life and academic study during this coronavirus time. Hi Margot, how was studying in America now? And does coronavirus affect your study?
Hello， 我是何广谦，你们的马哥。然后呢，我现在是在沈阳的隔离点，今天是隔离的第5天。第一道问题呢，就是我现在的工作学习的状况是怎样的？那么我现在是刚刚结束我们的1个学年的学业，然后目前的话，所有成绩都已经出来了，目前是满绩点的这么一个状况。然后新冠疫情对我的研究生学习我认为还是多少有点影响的，虽然说在家里时间更多了，但是作为一个学生在家里学习的效率可能受到了一点影响。所以说即使我考试包括一些 project 都在认真的准备，我总感觉效率上还需要提升。
How is life going during this coronavirus time when you are in America?
那么美国的疫情的话情况是比较糟糕的，但是的话因为我有车，所以说我出门的话还是不太受限制。所以说我在美国的疫情期间一般来讲在家里就 正常的自己烧饭，然后物资短缺的时候，开车去超市，然后买几下，包括我平常偶尔还可以去一些 drive through，就美国有一些得来速，就车子开到店里面去买，然后买完就直接走那种，就是减少跟人的一个接触，包括肯德基、麦当劳还有 Popeyes，Burger King 这些都可以drive through 的，所以说其实对我的生活没有什么太大的影响，只是娱乐项目的话会少很多，基本上就没有了。
So during this COVID-19 time, do you have a sense of anxiety, concern, or happiness or expectations?
担忧的话就是疫情就在我就是病例可能就在我们小区，可能就在我那幢楼里面，肯定是有的，我感觉应该是有的，就是比较幸运是没有感染上。但是担忧顾虑的话，我觉得还是做好自己吧，因为我们的那个套间是一个中央空调，所以说尽可能的关闭空调，然后出门的话都戴口罩，包括跟邻里间的交流也基本上就没有了。但是我觉得疫情期间的希望和高兴，就是作为一名中国人，我感觉国家做的防疫工程跟防疫工作真做的非常到位。因为我回来落地的那一刹那，我就感受到了就中国的防疫水平、防疫流程的成熟以及健全。包括核酸检测，包括填表格，询问你之前有没有去过一些什么聚集性的地方啊，接触过一些潜在新冠肺炎的人啊等等。所以说，在这么一个环境跟祖国的支持之下呢，我也第一能够回来，第二回来之后呢，也能够得到有效的收治和隔离，那么能够安全回国，我觉得这是所有在海外留学中国人所想要去达到的这么一个目前暑假的一个目标吧。所以说我感觉还是挺幸福的，能够生活在中国。
Yeah, this is interesting, Diego. Your friend Steven does show some real experience and stories both in America and China. Traveling within two countries during this special period of time must be memorable.
Yeah, he experienced lots of things that we haven't imagined. It is, that it is not easy for him to go back from the US to China since the airlines, there are not so many airlines between China and the US recently. And the quarantine time is also a thing that almost nobody likes it. So it is unusual, really unusual.
Sure, but I would like to hear from a Native American story in America. You know Joe, our English professor at WKU.
Sure, he is a very nice professor. Seems we have got some information from him.
Yes, he talks about his daily life during the pandemic and shares his emotions, thoughts, and his working situation as well. Let's see.
Hello, 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 English people. My name is Joe, and my full name is Joseph Andrew Ponatowski, professor, lecturer at Wenzhou Kane University, Department of Liberal Arts, in particular for English, foundational English, and business and professional writing. So been asked to answer a few questions regarding COVID-19, aka coronavirus, and the situation. So as you can see, this is part of my backyard, and I am here. It is the middle of May, and I love being home because it's so nice. As you can see, my surrounding is as nice, and I'm making the most of it. So as opposed to being in Wenzhou at WKU, now I am in my backyard teaching online. So it has affected everyone greatly, and it has affected education profoundly in many aspects. So as opposed to me being in class, I am online in my house. Yes, the commute is a lot shorter going from my bedroom to my dining room to teach, but the interactivity is extremely limited, and I definitely prefer face-to-face classes versus online. At one point in my life, I thought, yeah, online classes are great and practical. They are very practical. However, missing the student-teacher, student-student, teacher-teacher interactivity in and out of the classroom is huge. And I feel that the learning process has been diminished because of this. But it's a good experiment for now, and it's practical for the time being. So my concerns or emotions during this pandemic, you know, I'm a very casual person, so I'm not overly concerned. I'm cautious, you know, I'm not really emotional. However, I'm not going out to dinner. I'm not going to my sister's house. I'm not going to my brother's house, for example. We do come here, but we meet outside for bonfires and dinners outside, all takeout, right? No one's going in my house except for using the bathroom, and we're not going to their house for any gatherings. So, you know, the life in America has been affected greatly, and businesses have suffered tremendously. But this is the casualty of this pandemic, and if we kind of combine our skills and social distancing together, then we will be meeting face-to-face in September or soon thereafter. So my daily life, to be honest, is great. I love being home. I love it. It is so comfortable to be home. I'm not going to show you my entire house because you don't need to see it. But that house behind me is a playhouse my dad made in 1976. A little woodshed back there, and my big, beautiful backyard. And it's really awesome to be here. I have not been here in the spring or winter for this long time period since moving to China 4 years ago. So I love here, and I say this is part of the Coronacation. So I work at WKU online, and I work on my property as well to remodel, revise everything. And so daily life for me has been really great. The last question would be regarding getting information on COVID-19, and most information I get is on the news, which I think is reputable. In particular, I like Governor Cuomo. Governor Cuomo is the governor of New York State, and he is unapologetic. He is well-spoken. He's well-versed. My brother would say that, he's anti-business because he has a set of parameters that counties and regions need to make in order to open up the areas again. And most have not met all the criteria. So he said, fine, you have 1 month to reevaluate, and if it comes to fruition, then we open 1 month later. Okay, but he is a strong leader. He's practical, pragmatic, and so he has daily news briefings on the TV every day, and so I think that's where I get most of my information. So therefore, I hope that this video suffices with all your needs, and you have a great day, because I know I'm going to try my best to do the same. Take care. Bye.
Well, much thanks to our three guests today: an elder, a graduate student, and a professor. Three of them produced some very interesting and attractive stories to us. It is very nice to hear from them during this difficult pandemic time to heal our boldness at home.
Every person in different places or different ages experience unique things and produce impressive stories to be memorized. That's great. Now we stay at home and do online study. That's part of COVID-19 stories too. So let's continue to move on. We will finally go through this. Keep moving.